All right, guys, let's run through another paper. As you know, this will be deciding your math grade, so you have to pay close attention to it, all right? Number one says the number 3.14063, written character 3 decimal places. This is a repeated question, that will be 3.14. All right, it says negative 3 squared plus negative 2 squared. So guys, basically we know that when we square a number, it becomes positive. So all we're doing is just square both negative 3 and negative 2, and then we add them. All right, and that will give us our answer. 3 times 3 is 9, and 2 times 2 is 4. So our answer would be 13. Let's move on to number 3. In a scientific notation, 170, let's rewrite that, 170.04 is written as, so we need to carry it to right here. So let's see how many places. 1, 2. So we'll move 2 places. So it will be 1.7004 times 10 to the number of places we move, which is 2. We don't have to put negative because if we should multiply this by 100, we get back the 170. So this would be our answer. So B to the second power, positive. All right, because we're going to our right. This one says 0.386 times 0.8. Obviously, when you multiply, the number would be what? 2,316. I think that could be the number. Yeah, 6 times that. And then we need 5 decimal place. Oh, we know that we have 2 here and we have 3, so we add them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it should be this. You guys can check. Sometimes I get a little bit smart, but it should be one with the 5 decimal places. All right. So somebody just punch out the calculator and double check. Leave a comment, let me know. All right. All right. All right. Let's look at this one now. What number, when added to 1/3, gives 2? And that is 2/3. We don't need to spend a long time on that because that is pretty straightforward. All right. Let's move on to the next one now, which is number 6. This one says 37.26 divided by 1.8 and then divide by 1,000. All right, so let's go. We're going to convert this to 18 and we're going to do the same for this. So this gives us 37.2.6 divided by 18. 18 into 3 you can't. 18 to this goes 2 times. 2 times 18, 36. Subtract, we get 1. 18 into 12, we can't. Put our decimal point. All right, so that should give us about 20.7. All right, so now we have 20.7. I know base off of this, right? So it's 20.7 divided by 1,000. So what we're going to be doing now, moving the decimal point 3 places. So we're going to move 1, 2, 3. So the one with 0 in front of it, 0.02, 0.027, which is B. The highest common factor of 12, 15, and 60 are. So let's list the factors of. I'm going to do it in order. And then 12, right? Same thing with 15. We list the factors of 15. 1, 3, 5, and 15. Oh, I think I see the answer now. It's gonna be 3. It's gonna be 3. Because 5 can go into 12. All right. 301 can be written as So it's 301. So all we're doing is finding the value that add up to 301. All right. 3 times 100 gives us 301, which is D. This is knowledge base. Let's move at the next one. If 3n is an odd number, which of the following is even? Now, if this is even, no, this is odd. That means if you're minus 1, we get even. Because you have odd, even, odd, even, odd, even. 25 times 130 is the same as, how can I question this? 25 times 130 is the same thing as 25 times 100 plus 30. No, no. You should have give 50. 55 times 100. No. 25 times 30 and 25 times 10. Definitely C. So this one, you just have a look based off of all them set it up, right? And you should be good if they bring back something like that. In the Venn diagram above, the shaded area represent. We did this one already. It would be P prime. Everyone should be running through them now based on the fact that they have been doing them for a long time. All right. In a class of 32 students, I think I like when I draw the Venn diagram. So we have 32 students, 17 study music. So I'm going to say this on music. 20 study art. I'm going to see if, oh, both. They did ask for both, so there's going to be some intersection. 20 study that. What is the least number of students who are studying both music and art? So let's go. So we have a total of 20, 32, that is 17 and 20, that's what, 27, 32 from that leave at least 5. The least can be 5, no other number. All right. They didn't say the greatest, say the least, right? If P is equal to ABC, then this number of subset would be 8. And we look at that one earlier, it's 2 to the third power based on the number of elements. So that would give us that, all right? I'm going to go up to number 14. All right, so we're on to 14. If P is equal to factors of 6 and Q is equal to factors of 4, then the shaded region represents. So the factors of 6, we could just list them just for sure, all right? So we have 1, 2, 3, and 6. Factors of 4 would be, the numbers can multiply to give you them. 1, 2, 4. Big up guys wherever you're watching from, all right? So this intersection would be these two, so it's 1 and 2. So number 14 would be B. If TT is $6 is equivalent to 1 US, so 1 US equal to TT $6. Big up everybody from Trinidad and Tobago. Sorry for the persons who died in Guyana. And they want us to find out TT $15. How much that would that be in US? So all we do is say boom, put X here, so it will be cross multiply. So we have 6X is equal to 15. And we divide by 6, and that will give us our answer. 6 into that goes 2 times, left 3 over 6. So it's the same as 2.5. All right, 3.325% of 500 is, so I'll put it to decimal. I think it's easier for me. So this is gonna give us 5, so it's 5 times 3.25. 5, 5, 25, so it's this. This is the only one that ends with 5. I'm going to work it out. 5 2 is 10 and that 12, 2 carry 1, 5 3 is 15 and 1 16. Normally, if I'm in an exam, I would work it out. From I get the 5, guys, me circle that. All right, if P sweets cost Q cents, then the cost of one sweet is, if P sweets cost Q cents, then the cost of, if P sweets cost Q cents, then the cost of one sweet is, oh Lord. All right, I'm gonna just replace it with some number. 5 sweets cost $15. All right, we just say 15 cents. So Q for that up. Oh Lord. I wanted that cost. Yeah. Sometimes you have to do them little thing then, guys. So you read it and nah click it. Nah click. Hit the like button. First, me I say that from there. A salesman is paid 5% of his sales as commission. His sales for the last month were 2020. How much commission did he receive? So percent mean out of 100. Did that one on the previous video also. Guys, you will notice these questions repeat. You have to do excellent, guys. In order to get your grade 1, you have to do excellent. Everyone is gonna come out hard on this. 22, 1. You cannot get less than 60 out of 60. Rep your country in the comment section. Where are you guys from? Where are you guys from? How much does a customer pay for an article marked $50 if the sales tax is 6% charge? So that's 6%. So we just find 6% of $50. We know that 6% is gonna work out 5 into 5, 1, 5 into that 2, 2 into that. So it's $3. So it's gonna be increased by $3. So add it to the 50, which gives us 53. A table is sold and hire purchase. The sale price consists of a deposit of 306. So you pay that down to get the trust. Big up quotes. And come link if you make more phone. And 6 monthly installments. So it's 6 monthly installment. When I'm be ambassador. So that would give us 360. And we add them. So it would be C. I'm not gonna write that number though. Let's go, let's go. A loan of 8,000 was repaid in 4 years in monthly payments of $400. The interest on the loan as a percentage was. So first of all, we could just say, all right, you borrow 8 grand, cool. You take a 2 year to pay it, monthly installments of, so how many months are in 2 years? That will be 24, right? So I have to just multiply this by, let me see now, if could we multiply it and get 2, 4, 2, 4 times 4, or 9, 6. So that works out to 9,600. So even though you pay 9,600, you lose 1/6 of it, right? So as a percentage, you just put the 1/6 over the original that you borrowed, which is 8,000 rather, times 100%. And that will give you the percent. So that's 1, 18, 16 into that goes 5 times. 5 into 100, 20%. All right, let's move on to number 4. A man pays 60 cents for every 2 m3 of gas used, plus a fixed charge of $13.75. How much does he pay if he uses 555,000? So first we need to know how many 200 in this. So we divide by 200. Then 2 0 gone. 2 into that 1. 2 into that. Hold on. Remainder 1, whatever. 5 times. Oh, this is supposed to be 55. So 15 now, we'll get 7 and then 5. All right, so it's 275. That's what that part work out to. 275. And they say you pay 60 cents. So I can multiply it by 60 to get how much you'd actually pay. 6, 5, 30, 3 carry 0, 6, 7, 42, and 3, 45, 6, 2 is 12, and that 16, so that's $165. Put the 2 decimal, please, and then we add the $13.75 to it, which gives us 57871. So that is A. Let's move on to the next one, which is 23. All right, 8A square means 8A times 8A. Pick up yourself if you're doing an 8A, whether 9A or 10A. So that gives us 8864. So 88 is 64. A times A is A squared. That was done on my TikTok. For the my TikTok, big up yourself. All right. It says this equal that. The middle term in the expansion is, I don't know, so I'm gonna expand them, all right? I can't just look on it and know like that. So I'm gonna expand it. X times X gives us X squared. X times 1 gives us minus X. 3 times that gives us 3X. So I'm gonna go with 2X, you know. Because this alone them need, right? So I'm gonna go with 2X. After I go for 9 mega. All right, so now we have 5 bracket X plus 3. So I'm gonna just do that now. X plus Y minus 3X minus Y. So let's expand the bracket because that's what the bracket means. 5 times X gives us 5X. 5 times Y gives us 5Y. Very easy so far. Negative 3 times X gives us negative 3X. And negative times a negative, that's positive. Guys, I'm worried with you guys on the sign. You know, you guys always messing up the sign. Come on. Hope you guys are practicing. And guys, use my video as an opportunity to work on your speed. All right. I'm going very slow. So this is going to give us 2x. Group them 5 and 3, 8. So that's 8y. And I'm actually working them down to the end. So that will be C. Number 26, it says 4x over 7y. So we need to find our LCM. In this case, I'm gonna go with 7535. Both of them have y, yeah. So that's 35y. All right, y is gonna cancel y in this. 7 to this, leave 5. 5 times 4, that's gonna give us 20x. Next, we say 5y into that give us 7. 7 times 3, 21. These both of them positive, so we can just add them, and both of them are x terms. So it look like A. Well done, C-sec. So say you know, but that's stress if in them with that one and go way down at it. Something there for it. All right. Let's move on to 27. It says if A asterisk B is equal to B over A minus 1, then 7 over A. So first, we just identify each. This would be 7 and B would be 28. So all we are doing now, I say 28 over 7 because it's b over a, and then we minus 1, which gives us 4 minus 1, which is 3. I just did this one on my TikTok also. 2x plus 3. These are really nice, you know, guys. There are sometimes when they come a bit complex and tricky, but these are straightforward. Because they could have put a negative there, but they didn't. All right. So we subtract 3 from both sides, which leaves 6. And then we divide by 2. So it's less than or equal to 3. Next. Did you guys finish before me? I'm looking in the comment section, you know. All right, so we have x over y. So x are negative 2. So it's negative 2 over 3 times negative 2 over 3. Why may I have multiply? Why may I have multiply? I may have this. So it's 4 over 9, all positive, right? So that's B. Halfway there, you know, guys. You're halfway there. When 6 is added to a number and the sum is divided by 3, the result is 4. This statement written in a mathematical, so when I say 6 is added to a number, so the number x, 6 plus x, and divided by 3, and the result should be 4. So that's A. So right there, them give you a nice little one to top it off. All right, I could go up to 31. We're halfway there, guys. How many you got so far? Before I complete it. Speed is very important. The values of x and y will satisfy the equation x plus 2y equal 27 and 2x minus y equal 19r. I could do a trial and error, or I could just work it out. We could literally plug 15 here. 15 plus 10, that would be, no, it couldn't be this. 10 plus 2 times that at 30, couldn't be this. 2 sevens, no, 7 plus 13 times that our 26, couldn't be that. X plus 2 sevens are 14. It's this, you know, it's D. Let me check again for that one here now. 2 times 13, 26. 26 minus 7. 26 minus 7. Yeah, it's D. I didn't have to work it out, guys. I could just plug in the numbers and see which one of them it satisfies. All right, 32, the volume of a cube with 10 centimeters. Now we know that it's going to be volume. So it's 10 times 10 times 10. Which gives us 1,000. All right. 2,500 milliliters expressed in meters is, so we have 2,500. I'll just divide by 1,000. 1, 2, 3, because there's 3 decimal places, so we have 2.5. Big up everybody who support my channel, no matter which country you're from. Represent country right now, guys. Go take a break. Type in which country you're watching from. According to YouTube, more people from Guyana and Trinidad watch my videos. Jamaica edging them a little. So just rep your country for Grenada, any country you're from. Just rep it, guys, and big up. Much love and appreciation, all right? All right, people been asking, yes, I'm from Jamaica. So I say a boy leaves home at 9:15 hours and arrive at school at 10:05. If he left non-stop, if he travels non-stop at an average speed of 6 kilometers, what is the distance of his school? What is the distance in kilometers? All right, let me just work out that part here first. So this is gonna give us 45 minutes. So we get to 10 o'clock and then we add the next one. So it's basically 50. So it's basically 50 minutes it took him, right? Times 6 kilometers. But that's his average speed, 6 kilometers per hour. What is his distance? Now, distance is equal to speed times time. But guess what? This a minute, this a minute, this an hour. So you don't reach 1 hour yet. So it have to be 5. All right, so 50 minutes would be the same as 50 over 60, right? It don't reach an hour. That much we know. And the times it by 6. So when we work out this, we should get 6 into this. This goes 10 times. And then 50 divided by 10 gives us 5. Well, I knew because guess what? If it's traveling at 6 kilometers per hour and it don't reach hour, we know say it can't be anyone of this kind of reach an hour yet. And this one would be too little. So just in case you're in exam and you don't know if you work it out, why I put 60? Because 60 minutes make 1 hour. And if you have 50 minutes, the fraction will be 50 over 60. All right. All right, 35. The distance around the edge of a circular pond is 85. We have done this so many times. C equal 2 pi r. That's a circular pond. And they gave us this to be 88. And we're just going to solve for r. I actually put in the answer already because I've done this basically on every video. Guys, please ensure you watch all my videos. And please ensure you like all of them too. A whole heap of work put in them, you know. Don't take them for granted, trust me. All right, that one here now. A man leaves home at 22:15 hours and reaches destination same time zone. So for to get to 12, it's 1 hour and 45 minutes plus another 4 hours. So that's 5 hours and 45 minutes, which we know is 5 3/4. Let's go. 37 refer to diagram below. AOB is a sector of a circle such that angle AOB is 60 degrees and OB is R units along. The area of AOB is, so basically it's the angle over 360 times pi r square. So this now would be 60. The angle was 60, yeah, over 360. So that's 1/6 pi r square. So this cancel this, 6 into itself 1, 6 into 36, 6. All right. So don't mix up the perimeter, the circumference with the area now, all right? Let's move on to this one now. 38, which number I did just a while ago. Sometimes make some little blonde and be there. All right, we can go up to 38. So first we move, guys. We are work on a chicken, we are jerk. 38, which of the following below not drawn to scale as an area equal to half that. All right, so we just look for the height of 5 and then 3, 4. All right, this match it, but guess what? This wrong. Yeah, this wrong. So look meds 5. Yeah, this is correct. Not even need to see that one. Yeah. All right, the area of a triangle, 30 centimeter, and its base is 10 centimeter. What is the perpendicular height of the triangle? So we find area of a right angle triangle. Notice that's a perpendicular height. So guess what? It's the base times the perpendicular height divided by 2, and that get the area, right? So I'm going to do it the other way now. We know so the base at 10. We don't know the height. And we divide by 2. But we know say it's supposed to equal to 30, right? So we just boom. 10 times h gives us 10h. 30 times 2. That gives us what, 60. And then 10h. So we divide by 10. So it's 6. Let's check if it makes sense. 6 times 10 is 60. Divided by 2, 30. All right. The median of the numbers, so the median, I can see 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 1. So we have 2 mega. So that's add them and divide by 2. With 3/4, with 2/3 there, guys. 2/3. Let's go. Let's go. A 600 students write an examination. The probability of randomly selecting a student failing is 1/5. What is the probability expected to pass? So if 1/5 expected to pass, then 4/5 is expected to fail. 4/5 is expected to pass. And we just do the maths. 5 into 1, 1, 5 into that, 1, the 1 there, 120. 4 times that, 480. How are you feeling, guys? You see the 60 out of 68? The length of 30 cabbages leaves were measured to the nearest centimeter. The information group in the table below. The limits, the limits of the class interval are, no, what them say the limit, them say the limit, the class limit. Never say boundary, but the class limit. The limits of the class interval. Class interval, class interval. That thing, guys. Let's see what I go on. So 4. Remember that. All right. So it's a difference between the upper and the lower class limit. So we add find 5 to this. So it's going to be 14.5 minus, we subtract 0.5 off of this, so 9.5. So that of 5. Wow. Wow, just wow. All right. The chart shows the number of books read by children who took part in a survey. How many children took part in the survey? So here the number of children. So you have 3, 4, 2, 1, and the next one, 5. So add that to get 15. Let's move on to the next one. Hit the like button if you're just joining. Ensure so you watch the playback, all right? The pie chart shows the preferences in drinks of a group of students. If 12 students prefer chocolate, so chocolate is 12, and since this angle is 60, that means this one is 2 times it, right? So this is 24. This and this are 36, so that's a 36 times 2, which is 72. 3/4 way there now, guys. Which of the following represent the equation of a straight line? Look no further. Every straight line is in the form y equal mx plus c, and A fit that criteria. Right away, we're not each. People in Ghana, you having chicken curry today or curry chicken. Items 47 refer to the graph below. The straight line AB cuts the y-axis, so it's right here. Now 0, x is 0 on this line, so it's going to be 0, -2. So that's D. Let's move on to 38. The values of x for which y equal 4x squared intersects y equals 0 are, when y is 0, that is actually the x-axis itself. So it would be the point 0 and 4, where the graph cut the axis, so it's 0 and 4. Let me show you right away, you know. I like this both sees it that area. I'm just show you the answer A, not itching. I could go back up now. Which of the following illustrate a function? So 1x I go to 1y. Da 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 da. Them two there out. What? Look at this to me. I'm gonna go back up. Yeah. 1x I go to 1y. As long as 1x I go to 1y, you're good. Yeah, so that will be C. All right, if f of x is equal to x squared minus x minus 1, then f negative 5. So we just plug negative 5 in the equation, square that, go to minus 5, and then minus 1. All right, so this will give us 25. Negative times a negative. We done this earlier too, in the earlier one. So guys, if you haven't checked out my earlier videos, you need to do so now. So this works out to 29. 10 to go, guys. 10 to go. Let's go. Let's go. 51. Refer to the following diagram. Which of the following best describe the function? So we have x 5, 5, 8, 8, 3. So the difference is plus 3. So the difference of 3. So it is f of x equal x plus 3, which is this C. You're very cute with this one. Let's move on to 52. AC and DE are straight line intersect at B. Angle DAB, which is equal to 58, is the measure of ABE, which is this. As we can see, angles on a straight line, so it's 180 minus this value, which is 58, and that gives us 122. So very straightforward. Guys, ensure you reach around the back, all right? You don't want to be stuck at the front to do a struggle. If the sum of the interior angles of a polygon is 4 right angles, the polygon is quadrilateral. All right, couldn't be them here. All right, let's move on to 54. Hit the like button if you have not done so. A ship sail 8 kilometers. Let me draw it myself. Come here, bother. So I have my north line. Opposite to north, we have south. We have east, 90 degrees, and we have west. All right, so a ship sail 8 kilometers from A to B. A ship sail 8 kilometers due east. So 8 kilometers east first. I draw it myself. And then sail due north, 6 kilometers north. North are up now, right? And that are 6. So let me see. What not but not this man, but not this right away. So it's A. But I have to draw them for myself. All right, cool, cool, cool. Let's go, guys. We're close to the end. This one is tricky. 55 is tricky. I give you a chance to type in the answer first before me do it. 1 minute, guys. A plane is heading in a direction of 45 degrees and changes course in a clockwise direction to 135 degrees. The angle through which the plane turns is. Let's go, let's go. Let's go, guys. What's the answer? 30 more seconds. Let's go, let's go. All right. Let's look at it practical. All right. So we have a drawing outline again. And it says it turn in a direction of 45 degrees. So we know say it's gonna be halfway between this, right? Between the east. So here so it's 45. It then turns in a clockwise direction. But hold on. You know, already clockwise, man. You never say anti-clockwise. It's a clockwise direction to 135 degrees. A plane heading in a direction of 45 degrees and change its course in a clockwise direction. Something wrong with that question. You know, change course. The angle through which the plane turns is, so you say, a clockwise direction to 135 degrees and change its course into a clockwise to 135. But me not see to change the course because 45, it'll be so. You go to figure 45 and then to get to 135, here's a 45 plus a 90, right? That's what gonna give you the 130. So what you say clockwise, you never say anti-clockwise. If I did anti-clockwise, I'll go the other way. So the angle in which is true is our, I would say 135. Because it not change, of course. Leave the one in the comment section, guys. All right, the image of the point -3, 2 under the translation is the image of the point under the translation. So it's -3, 2 plus 2, 1, which gives us -1, 2 plus 1, 3. Item 57 refer to the following diagram. The diagram above, if the line y equal x is rotated anti-clockwise, so we know it's going to be y equal -x. Let's move to 58. A ladder 5 meters long is leaning against a vertical wall. The foot of the ladder is 3. So I say the foot of the ladder is 3 meters away from the wall, and the ladder of 5. How far the wall? Oh, okay. So that means here, so that'll be 5 square minus 3 square, which gives us 25 minus 9. I'll find the square root, so that would be 4. The diagram not drawn to scale show the angle of depression at a point x to z. If x is 10 centimeter, then what's y? So here would also be 30, and then you have opposite over adjacent, so that's tan. And the final one, in a triangle ABC, A equal x and B equal that. So we add both angles. Since they are x terms, any triangle have 3 angles, so this is 3x. The first two add up to 3x. So what we do is say 180 minus 3x, and that will give us the third angle. And that will be the final one. Let's go. See you guys in another video. All right, big up everybody.